Morning, beloved. It's day 3 here in Aussie land, and every morning I open on random scriptures. So this time I open on 2 Kings 2, chapter 2, and I decide to read for you because it's amazing. You know, we should be one, and I believe I should share that. At least I can do something because I serve Yahuwah, we serve Yahuwah, and we should serve you. I should serve you as well because I live to serve others. So I do that for you. If that will make someone um, read or listen to the word of Yahuwah, it will be amazing. I'm no one. I'm a tool, nothing else, beloved. We all should be only a tools. So I read this one and ask Yahuwah for revealing the truth from this word. So 2 Kings, and this is chapter 2. Sorry for the sniffing nose. I hope I can read properly. And it came to be, when Yahuwah was to take Eliyahu to Shamayim by whirlwind, that Eliyahu went with Elisha from Gilgal. And Eliyahu said to Elisha, "Please remain here, for Yahuwah has sent me onto Bethel." And Elisha said, "As Yahuwah lives, and as your being lives, I do not leave you." And they went down to Bethel. And the sons of the prophets who were at Bethel came out to Elisha and said to him, "Do you know that Yahuwah is taking away your master, Adoni, from your head?" And he said, "I also know. Be silent." And Eliyahu said to him, "Elisha, please remain here, for Yahuwah has sent me unto Jericho." And he said, "As Yahuwah lives, and as your being lives, I do not leave you." And they came into Jericho. And the sons of the prophets who were at Jericho came to Elisha and said to him, "Do you know that Yahuwah is taking away Adoni from over you today?" And he said, "I also know. Be silent." And Eliyahu said to him, "Please remain here, for Yahuwah has sent me unto Jordan." And he said, "As Yahuwah lives, and as your being lives, I do not leave you." And the two of them went on. And 50 men of the sons of the prophets went and stood facing them at the distance, while the two of them stood by the Jordan. And Eliyahu took his mantle and rolled it up and struck the water, and it was divided this way and that, so that the two of them passed over on dry ground. And it came to be, when they had passed over, that Eliyahu said to Elisha, "Ask what I'm to do for you. Ask what I'm to do for you before I'm taken away from you." And Elisha said, "Please, let the double portion of your ruah be upon me." And he said, "You have made it hard to ask. Yet if you see me when I'm taken from you, it is yours. But if not, it is not." And it came to be, as they continued on and spoke, that see a chariot of fire with horses of fire, which separated the two of them. And Eliyahu went up by the whirlwind into Shamayim. And Elisha saw it, and he cried out, "My father, my father, the chariot of Israel and its horsemen. And he saw him no more. Then he took hold of his garments and tore them into two pieces. And he took up the mantle of Eliyahu that had fallen from him, and went back and stood by the bank of the Jordan. And he took the mantle of Eliyahu that had fallen from him, and struck the water, and said, Where is Yahuwah Elohim of Eliyahu? And he struck the water, and was divided this way and that. And Elisha passed over. And when the sons of prophets who were from Jericho saw him, they said, The ruah of Eliyahu rests on Elisha. And they came to meet him and bowed to the ground before him. Sorry for the sniffy nose. And they said to him, Look, there are 50 strong men with your servants. Please let them go and search for your Adoni, lest the Ruach of Yahuwah has taken him up and cast him upon some mountain or into some valley. And he said, Send no one. But they pressed upon him till he was ashamed, and he said, Send. So they sent 50 men, and they searched for 3 days, but did not find him. And they returned to him, for he remained in Jericho. And he said to them, Did I not say to you, Do not go? And the men of the city said to Elisha, Look, the site of the city is good, as my Adonai sees, but the waters are spoiled, and the soil barren. And he said, Bring me a new bowl, and put salt in it. And they brought it to him. And he went out to the source of the water of Mahim, and threw salt in there, and said, Thus said Yahuwah, I have healed the water, no longer shall death or burners come from it. And the waters were healed to this day, according to the word of Elisha, which he spoke. Have a blurred, okay. And he went up from the Beit Al, and as he was going up the way, some youths came from the city and mocked him, and said to him, Go up, bald head, go up, bald head. And he turned around and looked at them, and pronounced a curse on them in the name of Yahuwah. And 2 female bears came out of the forest and tore to pieces 42 of youths. And from there he went to Mount Carmel, and from there he returned to Shemaron. Sorry for the stiffy nose, beloved. I believe we should say the same here. We should say, all of us, and I repeat, as I live, as my being lives, I do not leave you. We should say that to Yahuwah, to Yahusha. As my being lives, I won't leave you. And yes, He will pour the Ruach upon you. He will pour double. Don't look for Him in natural. Don't look and don't listen that they tell you that He is somewhere. Hear Yahuwah, walk His ways. Don't leave Him. Follow Him where He goes. As my being lives, I won't leave you. Yahuwah, you my rock, you my stronghold. You my life, my hope, my everything, my purpose of being here in this corrupted, evil place where you are the hope, you are the life, you the light in the darkness which is in this world. We don't want to leave you, and we won't leave you, and you won't leave us, and your Ruach will obey in us, and we will do things which you tells us to do, because you will work through us, through your Ruach, not we ourselves, but you are the mighty one, you are the perfect one, you are the great one, the set apart one, and just and true. There is no one who can compare to you and be like you. Your ways are not our ways, because we can't reach you. But you brought forth his beloved Son, who did reach to us. And if we want it, and if we let him, he will live in us and work through us. So don't look in natural, don't listen advice of anyone. Keep your eye on him. Keep your eyes on Yahusha. He's coming back soon. And you don't want to miss that. There will be many speaking things like those prophets, the 50 prophets. Oh, we look for him for 3 days. He said, don't look. He knew, because he was with Yahuwah. The Ruach was with him. He knew exactly what is going to be. That they won't succeed. They won't find them. They won't find Eliyahu. The same I hear people telling me, oh, I know this, I know this. Listen to me. I'm right. You know, we should have our private Yahuwah, personal Yahuwah, which the Ruach HaKodesh is, the guide and the teacher. We should know better. We should know, because he is in us. Like Eliyahu is showing here. That's what Yahuwah says here. Don't listen to men. If you have the Ruach, you should be fine. You will be established. I will tell you where to go and what to do, and I will guide you to truth. There will be people, messengers on the way, but if you have the Ruach in you, you will be guided. Nobody will tell you, yes, I am the one. Listen to me. You will know. You won't listen what they say to you. It's not what they say, but who they really are, by their behavior, by their ways, the fruit they bring forth. You will know who they are. So with the Ruach, you can discern. Beloved, I love you. Yahuwah bless.